One, two, one, two. One, two, one, two. Yeah, this is just impromptu. I just had some stuff I wanted to get off my chest, you know. Y'all are my psychologists, the people. So I get to come and talk before um a bunch of people, which is a great thing because if you have something on your mind, something on your chest, you could just come vent and people will listen to you. And then some people will give you, you know, advice and ways to coping mechanisms and different things like that. So um this was inspired by, you know, this I was thinking about something like, you know, sometimes when people watch you and it's not about trolls, it's not about getting people to understand or talking to people, but sometimes people really got you messed up. I wanted to say the other word. And narratives get put out there and then it becomes repetitive because if you notice we're in a day and time where nobody really does research. They do uh regurgitation. They don't research anything for themselves. He said it, she said it, they said it, and it sounds good, and it just becomes popular. Everybody say it, and it's just law. Nobody says, "Nah, that's not right and exact. That don't make no sense." Or, "No, you're wrong on that one. It's just that one." So, I was up last night. I couldn't really sleep. I had a lot on my mind last night. A lot on my mind, you know, and I was just Googling I was going through YouTube, just putting my name on the channel, and I just seen like a lot of stuff pop up about me and with stuff. And I was just, you know, I was like, wow, you know, I'm like, oh, I wonder if the masses really think this or these are individuals who just, again, going along with the narrative, which I've cleared up a few times, of which I proved a lot of things wrong, you know, but again, the regurgitators is always going to keep regurgitating. And I just seen stuff that I find, you know, was kind of disturbing to me because I was like, you know, nobody really know what it's like to build a platform from scratch, get it big, and you never even really wanted to do none of this. Like you did it because you was kind of forced. You know, I never wanted to be on camera. I always just wanted to be behind the scenes and make everybody else great. But I was forced to be on camera and just forced to be a personality, you know, which I got a lot of personality. I mean, so for some people who watch my lives know that I like to joke, wild out, and have fun. But I also have a serious side based off of upbringing. It has nothing to do with music industry, and I think people get it misconstrued that I have some type of anger because I'm not down with the people that I don't want to be down with. Um, and that's just weird to me. You know, I know every artist in the game. They know me personally, and I'm just not a hang with people type person. If I'm in the vicinity and I'm doing work, then I work, but I don't pick up the phone and call too many people unless I know them personally. And the funny thing is I find that many people think that they're going to get their YouTube hot. They're going to by disrespecting people who paved the way and also don't even bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? I never came into this game thinking that I could throw rocks at people and have an opinion about people who was there before me and actually who is responsible for me doing what I do in the first place. You know, I when I came in the game, I was just happy that I remember when I saw Ralph McDaniels and he was like, "Yo, I like that such and such you did," and I was just like, "Yo, you know who I am?" He's like, "Yeah." It's like, wow, because this is somebody who I looked up to. This is somebody I watched. Now we're in a day and time where people think they don't have to pay homage or respect. They could just give an opinion on you, but the opinion, first of all, you should keep it to yourself, and second of all, why are you attacking somebody who paved the way to do for you to do what you're doing, and they don't even bother you, don't even know who you are. So it's like an attention thing to get people attention by being disrespectful. Now it don't bother me, but I'm just trying to tell a lot of y'all individuals, you're not going to prosper. You're not going to. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. If you build, they're going to come. If you put out great content, they're going to come. Period. You don't have to attack anybody. You don't have to go at anybody. You don't got to do that. You don't have to do none of that. All you got to do is just put out content. And I guess content could be subjective because some things that people call content, I don't think it's content. But who am I? People liking and watching it. Who am I to say it's not that? But I think because I love Black people, I love to have builds pertaining to us as a people. And if you look, shout out to Kwame Brown right now. He's saying things that I've been saying to y'all for like the last 15 years. The only good thing about him re-saying it is that it's somebody else that think how I think, and I don't look like I was just crazy. But like him, they put words on you, and they put narratives about you that everybody. So the world, let's listen to this. The world is supposed to believe that Kwame Brown is just mad because blah 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 blah. But how could the world believe that he's just mad when he never even said he was mad? He responded to people, Now, where it goes from there, that's on him and them. I don't have a nickel in that quarter. I'm just saying that this is what they put out. So what they do is they smack you in the back of your head. And when you turn around and punch them and knock them out, they say, oh, he was just mad because, no, I was mad because you smacked me, So I look at myself, and people like to say, this sweat, I'm a little sweaty, it's sweating down here. People like to say, yo, he's just mad because, and I'm like, I'm not even mad at none of that stuff. I'm not mad. People swear they know your money. Nobody ever saw my account balance. People swear that y'all go off this subscriber thing, and this person got this, and this person don't got that, and this person passed this person and all that. I'm like, yo, hold on. You don't even know what you're talking about. Shout out to Full Blast Radio for the donation. I'm like, yo, you have no clue what it is you're talking about at all. And you're playing with this because you can, because anybody with a phone could just go on and say what they want to say. But people with some sense know better. And that's really what it's all about. We got to have sense. Look what's going on. We got to have sense. We can't be running around senseless. Senseless, when you see the word senseless, there's always violence that go after that. So I'm just a passionate person. Why am I passionate? I don't like the state that my people is in. And when they say my people, I mean Black people. I don't like the state that we're in. I don't like the state that we're in mentally, physically, and spiritually. And this ain't new, me talking, building with knowledge and all that. I had half of the conscious community on Forbes. That was me. Consciousness is not new for me. So again, we're in a state right now where I see what people do and, learning, because like me and Blizzard talk behind the scenes. He's like, yo, we're from a place where somebody say something to you, like what? But in this stratosphere, when people say something to you, you got to just block them or ignore it. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. You just got to ignore it. So again, for me, being passionate about our people, being passionate about the culture, because see, again, people love to say, oh, he only interview old people. But right on this channel is Benny the Butcher. I did a whole thing called The Next Wave, where it's artists you never heard of before. But again, people look with their ears and not with their eyes. They look with their ears and not with their eyes, meaning that they look off of what they heard. But their eyes could just tell them and give them clarity. It don't matter what you heard. Look for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Look for yourself. So I don't know if y'all notice, I don't really interview people 2 and 3 times. I do an interview with them and I keep it moving. So why do I interview the older artists? Because is that all I can do? Why he don't show love to the young dudes? Why is only the older dudes that nobody really know? Why does he do that? Well, let me get this straight. First of all, there is a culture of hip hop that happened prior to us and then during us. So why shouldn't these men and women be highlighted for what they did? They are responsible for the culture existing. Again, I like to pay homage. Now, talk to Chef G. Me and Chef G from Brooklyn, we went back and forth about doing an interview. Talk to Jay Critch. He represents my block. We go back and forth about doing the interview. Anybody knows, and a lot of people know, that this platform is open. Hit me up. Let's do it. The word, you got a record out, it's buzzing. Let's do it. I never said I don't like the little dudes. I ain't messing with none of these young dudes. How? You could go right on Forbes right now. I got an interview with Rowdy Rebel. But the platform was different based off of what I was doing. Back then it was more in the street running around. So you could just run right up on somebody and get footage. Now you got to schedule it, Zoom, blah, 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 blah. It's a little different now. So when I bring on some of these veterans, why should we shun them and throw away? That right there, we don't discard the elders. You never discard the elders. You never do that. That's not our nature. It's their nature to take their elders and put them in nursing homes and do all types and take all their money and all that stuff. For me, I say, hold on, you did XYZ, okay, let's shine some light on that. Because you know how many brothers told me, you know how many sisters told me, yo, I did an interview with you and now my phone is ringing again and I got some shows. You know how many of them told me, I did an interview with you and I got shows now. Why wouldn't I take my platform, share it, and I'm helping people feed their family? That's the biggest thing you could do, put people on to money. Just like we campaigned for Blizz channel. Now he could go live on his channel also with what we're doing. But I don't have anything against the youth. I have nothing against the youth. If anything, I like to take them and say, yo, come here. Blah, 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 blah. But first, listen to this, because this man, and will we forget that a lot of the people that we might interview, that I might interview also, was once this guy's age. So when I interview Karan from the youngsters, you don't realize he got in the game at 15. He was a kid. So imagine it. So you say, oh, you interview the youngsters, they ain't do nothing in a while. But yo, he was a kid. You know, his father, shout out to LG Lawrence Goodman, if it wasn't for their father, the youngsters would have got devoured because Lawrence Goodman didn't let them indulge. They was kids. I remember being around them and he told y'all right on the screen, this dude was one of the wildest dudes when we was kids. Why? Because that's all I know. I ain't have a pops. They father was there. So I remember they father saying, yo, it's time to go to bed. I'm like, yo, y'all gotta go to bed? Yeah, yo, pop tripping, we gotta go to bed. But it was like 9:30. And as we think it's funny, oh, they gotta go to bed. As soon as you get older, you start saying, that's ill. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yo, that's ill. They got a father. You know how many of us don't have a father? Never had one? Or have a piece of a father, or some people like to call them sperm donors or whatever the case may be. See, it's always bigger than me. I don't make everything about me. It's for something that people don't get. This is bigger than me. If I don't ever do this again, if I never go live again, I'm stamped. I'm cemented. I do this because I want to, not because I have to. And I feel like I need to talk to the people. And many people can talk. Many people have intelligence, but not too many people can articulate with intelligence. So yes, I bring a lot of veterans on. Why? Because I love their music. Why? Because I've had people, and I don't want to put them on blast. I don't want to say their name. But I've had people say, "Yo, you saved me with that interview." And we might only did 4,000 views. Yo, you saved me because the right person saw it. The right person wondered what happened to me. So when Cassandra from Changing Faces hit me up and say I want to do an interview, I'm like, wow, this is Cassandra from Changing Faces. This is Stroke You Up. Yo, you was with R. Kelly. Yo, what type of dude was he? First-hand story. Not people coming on YouTube giving their rhetoric of what they think. I get it from the horse's mouth. That's the difference. That's the difference. So again, any young artist out there that's popping in the game, yo, me and Nas Blicky going back and forth. I reached out to what's his name, Coca, MVK. I reach out to them. But when you come over here, see, that's the thing. When you come over here, I ain't gonna let you run wild over here. My job as somebody that's older than you is to pull you and sit you down and say, yo, homie, nah. Say what you're gonna say, do what you're gonna do, but nah. Because if you continue that, you're gonna die, you're gonna go to jail. Period. Because no artist is an artist. Every artist it's all about the streets. The streets come first, the art comes second. Then the clout come third. So how many artists, if I interview Brother Marquise from Two Live Crew, and he don't think he a legend. Watch that interview. I had to tell him, no, you are a see, this is what it's all about. That's the love. So sometimes when I'm loved, when I have so much love and I'm talking, people will say, yo, he's mad all the time. Now that's passion. It's not the same. It's not anger. I'm not mad at anything. I never came on here and said, yo, my life is this, my toe just died. I mean, I revealed my ailment because it was people going through that. And not too many people beat it. Some people have, but we know people who didn't. Then I had death in my family. So I spoke about it. So when you speak about stuff like that, what happens? Oh, you're using that. And again, uncontested lie starts to sound like the truth. So sometimes you just gotta, yo, nah, we ain't doing that. Yo, that's a lie. You know what I'm saying? That's a lie. So again, when people say, yo, don't respond to them, don't respond, it's not that I want to, but sometimes you have to, because look how this little match started a forest fires when that, again, people listen, people see with their ears. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm supposed to be bringing brothers on this channel that's going to enlighten you. I'm supposed to bring Captain Tazariak, whether you agree with his day. I'm supposed to do that. I'm supposed to do that. This is for us. This is ours. And look how many people I shared it with. This is ours. YouTube is not ours. Some of the platforms is not ours. But the stories is ours. It's called oral tradition. We got to tell these stories because they've been trying to silence us for how long? They've been trying to switch the stories. They've been trying to say, oh, that didn't go like that. No. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. We can't let them switch history because they want to switch history. So we have to always let it be known, no, that's BS. Always. So again, at the end of the day, I am a little intense, but it's never anger or like I'm, mad. It's funny to me because if I was a messy person, or I can show you how many dudes hit me up that you're like, oh wow, yo, such and such hit him. And again, I'm not a person. I just don't chase clout. You know what I'm saying? I don't chase clout. I'm here to tell the truth. And I'm here to how many people have hit me and said, yo, I need your help. I don't even turn people away. Even if it's kind words, it's people that charge consultant fees. It's people that ask for this, ask for that. I don't even do that. And again, you've never seen me campaign where I'm like, yo, donate, give me money. Or yo, hit the like button. Or yo, follow me right now. No, I don't even do nothing. I just come on here, give my spiel, bring the people on that I want to bring on, and bounce. If it does well, cool. If the video does well, cool. If the video don't do well, that's fine too. It's just my job to put out content. It's not how to receive. It's not how people receive it. It's not my job to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's not my job to do that. So I never watch. I never looked at nobody who has the most subscribers, who has the most views. I never did that. I never did that. Because quiet is kept. If you ask these individuals who they look up to, who inspired them, who inspires them, inspired and still inspires them to this day, and who's always been solid with them, they're always going to say me. They're always going to say, nah, he kept it real with me. He told me something that nobody told me. He called my phone and told me, yo, nah, you can't be doing that. This is what it's all about. I don't want to see listen. I like taking my audio and trying to flip it and bounce it and do all that. Let me show you something. You winning don't mean I lost. I've said this before. You winning don't mean I lost. That's why I brought you over here. A selfish dude don't put nobody on a platform. I brought people here before you even knew who they was. So when they blow up, whether it's their channel, whether it's their career, whatever, that's what I did it for. That's the culture. It was nothing in it for me. I didn't gain anything by some other people blowing up. But hey, it's a part of the culture. I don't feel no way about it neither. This is what it's all about. So people, again, I show so much love, and I care about how people are going to feed their family. See, some people came on this platform and was able to go build their own YouTube and eat now. Now they get a monthly check where they're able to feed their family or pay rent or pay a car note or whatever. That's dope. That's dope. But you got individuals that come, instead of coming to me and saying, yo, I need your help. Can you help me? They'll go be disrespectful, or what they think is disrespectful, because it's lies, so you can't be disrespectful. But I'm bugging because I'm like, yo, hold on. Why would any black man with a YouTube channel, with a Twitter, with an Instagram, with any social media, go out there and say anything bad about me when we have people who are eating off the culture that never gave us nothing and took everything away? Yo, you know what's funny too, I think about? Most of the stories, backstories, shout out to Australia. Most of the backstories in hip hop, most of the things that people are still talking about to this day, come right from me. Look at my interviews. They've been out there. And then people don't know too. Yo, I still do it. I love to do it. But I be happy when somebody else is doing. That's why when Queen's Flip started doing this thing, what I did, I went on his show. Look at that interview with me. I was giving him jewels in the interview. Look up Doggie Diamonds Flip the Script interview. I was giving him jewels in that interview about himself. He got to move as a man. I could have said, "Oh, he doing interviews. Oh, he trying to take my spot. He taking over. I'm not doing that." Nah, he called me. He said, I thought you didn't like me." I said, "Nah, I felt a way about you because I didn't like the way you was carrying yourself. You can't be setting yourself on fire." That's what I said to him. You can't be doing that. There's kids watching you. You understand what I'm saying? That go for anybody. As a man, as somebody who loves his people, we always have to stand in correction. Meaning that, yo, nah, homie, don't do that. I don't have to go on a platform and disrespect somebody. If I know you, I'm gonna get you on the line. If I don't know you, cool. But if we're talking about hip hop, that's different. But it ain't about attacking a person or feeling the way about a person or thinking what you think about a person. Who gives a mother
what you think? Shout out to Shay J for the donation.
Yo, listen, it's so many content creators. So many content creators on YouTube right now. Getting to the money. Yo, that make me happy because I never complained about money. I never said I didn't have nothing. And you could look up stuff that tell you, because when you really think about it, right? You have these sites and you got these things that try to tell you how much money somebody got. How much money people get that ain't reported. So how you telling how it's like Forbes list or something like that? Oh, he made this amount of this. But what about all the little DMs that he took and did money and all that? You don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I love when people come in. Shout out to Rossette, and I just want to give you, your salutations. I love when people come on my live and say peace and black power. Because that's really what it's all about. Not even an offensive way where we want to oppress anybody, but yo, this is ours. This is ours. They took it from us. Trickle down. Look at it like this, right? It's a big pie. This is a big pie. We harvested all the ingredients to the pie. Whether it's the apple, whether it's the wheat, whatever it is out there, to make this pie. We harvested it. Is that a word? Harvested? But we harvested. We showed them how to bake the pie. So then they go and make us bake the pie. Now make all of this synonymous with the culture. We harvest the culture. What's that? We are the talent. We create the talent. So that's harvesting the culture. Then we bake the pie. That is creating the music. So you get the talent, you get all the talent together, then you create the music, then we give it to them. And then they take the pie, right? And say, it's my pie. You didn't do nothing for this. Because yeah, you harvested it and you baked it, but I gave you a little bit of money. But most of the money come to me. You know what I'm saying? Look, that's what I'm saying. That's why I get dudes out of here. Look, that's what I'm saying. And the funniest thing, it's so wild, right? I'm not a flashy person. Just never been. I'm just not a flashy person. But hold on, I want to show you something. So hopefully y'all can hear me. This is a bag, right? And in this bag is nothing Or can you see? Yeah, let me make sure you see. In this bag is nothing but snapbacks. This is a whole garbage bag full of snapbacks. This is like 50, 60 hats. You see a lot of my stuff. Look, I don't even wear. Let me move the microphone. Hold on one minute, y'all. Yeah, that'll be better anyway. I don't even wear my stuff. Look, I don't even wear my stuff. Look, these are my hats, brand new. I don't even wear my hats. Look, these hats are brand new. You never seen them on my head. Brand new hats. These are all snapbacks. It's about 50 of these. Y'all saw me that one. That's what I wore on the Sunny Chiba one. But this whole bag, this whole garbage bag, is filled with snapbacks. And then I got a tote. Hopefully y'all can hear me, but if y'all can't, I got a tote with a bunch of stuff too. All right, that's enough of that story. I'm back. I got a tote with about another 50 of them. And the funny thing about the hats, a lot of the hats, oh, this is sitting here. Y'all see me with this on a lot. This one is sitting here. This is my brother Nims. And then I got, hold on. And then I got another one. I got like 10 over there that's not in the bag. And then I'm telling you, I got a tote. Now, the reason why I'm showing y'all that is because these are other people's brand. Y'all don't see me with Doggie Diamond stuff on. Oh, and this hat I got on too. You don't see me with Doggie Diamond stuff on. I wear other people's stuff. And they get to take the video, put it on their social media, and promote it. And then what do? I take it and repost it and say, go to here and get this from them. This is their brand. Ask them how much I charge them for that. Nothing. No, I'm not a hoarder. I had to move something, so I put all the hats in the bag because I had to do something. But no, I'm not a hoarder. But I get a lot of hats. I get a lot of hats. So the things that people go pay $20 to $30 for, a lot of that I get. You know, I get a lot of that stuff. But it's a lot of people brand, and I love it because I'm helping Black content creators. They sending me stuff, and I'm putting their stuff out there, and that's what it's all about. A lot of the shirts you see me wear, it's Black content creators. Been doing this. Ask them. Ask them. That's not somebody who is bitter, mad, or a hater. That's somebody that show love. That's love. You understand what I'm saying? That's love. That's not somebody who is bitter or mad or a hater. That's love. You know what I'm saying? That's love. Why do I wear shades? Well, I'm under these bright lights. My mind works so much. Some days, people, I don't sleep like the way I'm supposed to, and I'm working on that. But my mind works so much, I don't sleep, so sometimes I got bags under my eyes. Not getting adequate sleep. And these lights is bright. So, I wear shades. Sometimes my eyes are just fine, but the lights are bright, so I wear shades. But again, look at where we find issue with a person. We never say, yo, man, salute. You know what I'm saying? Salute. And this is where we at. Like, are we at a point where we going to start showing love? Or are we at the point where it's all attacking and being mad at each other and even hating each other? And this is what your platform is about. Because my platform ain't about that. My platform is about love. My platform is about love. I show so many people love. That's what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. It's all about showing love. It's not about, yo, let me talk about, well, because I don't want to talk about nobody. I don't personally like to attack people. I like to talk about the culture. So if you rap, rap. Even if you are a blogger and you did a blog I don't like, I don't care. It's your opinion. I don't care. I'm not going to say, well, I always want to respond to, because who am I? Even people who do graphics or they do something, I say, yo, I need that. They say, yo, I got you. I got you. I say, no, 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 no. You don't got me. How much do you charge? Nah, I do it for you. I don't want you to do it for me. I want you to eat. So if you did a service for me, if the cover was $180, if artwork was $60, what's your PayPal or what is your Cash App? Because I'm going to pay for what I want. Now remember, when somebody does you a favor, right? When somebody does you a favor, you cannot, when they ask for a favor back, they can ask for whatever favor they want. Sometimes it ain't the favor that you gave. So you got to be mindful of that. But I got plenty of pictures with no shot. Like, I've been very transparent. Again, people see what they want to see, hear what they want to hear. But like I said, people listen with their eyes. They don't listen with their ears. But shout out to everybody. But I'm a very passionate person. That's not going to change. But I really, really got a lot of respect for y'all. I really got a lot of love for y'all. I really want to see any of y'all win, succeed, happy, healthy. And that's why I come on here. I want to see everybody win. I don't care what is one of the things that I always say. I don't care if you're the janitor or you the CEO, you're getting the same respect from me. I don't job shame. I just shame unmotivated people. I don't job shame. I don't care what you do. If you're doing whatever you gotta do to go feed your family, salute. And listen what their eyes mean. They don't listen. They just go off of what they see. And if he said it and she said it, that's what it is. But your eyes, you could do your own research. They listen with their eyes and see with their ears. So they said it, and that's it. I had a song out there. Don't nobody steal it, but I'm putting it out there so somebody probably steal it. I had a song out there and it was called A Blind Man's Hearing Aid. And it meant that the person is blind to the way of life, like the dumb, deaf, and blind, like they didn't have knowledge of self. So the song is their hearing aid. So you're going to give them the jewels through the song. So I had a song called Blind Man's Hearing Aid that I used to always try to push on my artists. Yo, you should do this song. And I used to give them the concept because that's what I did when I do music. I always giving somebody a concept. Yo, I got a song called Blind Man's Hearing Aid. Like, what that mean? Well, you got people who don't have no knowledge of self. So they walking around blind. So you have to give them wisdom through talking, through the song. So you're their hearing aid. You know, because what people can't, if you're blind, right? If you're blind, then your hearing senses might improve. So you have to be the hearing aid because they blind. So their hearing is supposed to improve, but you're gonna be the hearing aid too. So man, that was like 1996. But again, that's just what I do. You could, and it's funny though because it's a lot of being out of work with almost like every female in the business. What I do a lot of times, I see a lot of female rappers always DM them, and they say, "Yo, what's up?" And I say, "Look, uh, I know something that you're missing, and I'm going to give you any female artists out there. I've said this before though, but I'm going to say it again. Any female artist out there, any female artist out there, listen to me. The key to your success, what do you think it is? Let's see if the audience know. 5 seconds, I'll wait. What is the key to a woman's success in the music business? And I ain't talking about rap. I'm talking about all women. Think about it. Come on, y'all. What you think the key to a woman's success is? Y'all taking too long. I'm about to tell you. The key to any woman's success in the music industry, and if you're a female rapper, listen up. The key to your success is your hair. The key to any woman's success in the music industry is your hair. Now, what are you talking about? Qualify that. Tina Turner's hair. Diana Ross' hair. Remy Ma when she had the blonde bang and the black bang. Nicki Minaj when she had the pink bang. Patti LaBelle when she had the hair. Anita Baker, short hair. Toni Braxton, short hair. Foxy Brown weave. Little Kim wigs. It's always the hair. Look at every black woman who was successful in the music business. It was always their hair. They had a unique hairstyle. Lauryn Hill, Alicia Keys, the braids. Mary J. Blige was the first one with that color. It's always the hair. You remember Lauryn Hill's Afro puffs. It was always the hair. So any female rapper, female artist, why you think Meg Thee Stallion and Cardi B, what? They had the same hair in that video. Eve, short blonde hair. Missy, little finger waves. I ain't gonna steer y'all wrong. I'm not gonna steer y'all wrong. The Brat. You could keep going. Name the people and think about their hair. Shaka Khan. Think. Could keep going. It's always the hair. And reason why that's important. T-Boz, the hair. Reason why that's important because people have to look at you and want to emulate you. They have to look and say, she got a certain haircut. She got a certain such. I want my hair like that. It's always the hair. And then you start seeing women emulating the hairstyle in the street. So with that, I'm Doggie Diamonds. I didn't plan on even staying on here that long because I got to interview somebody at 6 p.m. my time, 3 p.m. West Coast time. Just came to just holler at y'all really, really quick. Nothing personal, no real issues, but just felt like doing it, and why not? So it is what it, well, it became about the men in their hair, but it was always about the men in their hair too. But at one point, women didn't have to sell sex. They just had a certain hairstyle, and their hairstyle is what was a part of their sex appeal. Made like Toni Braxton and Anita Baker and like Eve, and especially when they got the short hair. Remember Alicia Keys had the braids, It's a lot, but yeah. I am Doggie Diamond. So again, if you are a female artist, hair is key. Don't just throw on a wig or a weave and be like, I'm good. Nah. Do something that a lot of women want to see. So if you can kindly hit the thumbs up on this video, even if you left a comment in the chat room, leave a comment on the chat. I'm out. I'll be back later. I actually have to interview somebody at 6 p.m. and then me and Blizz is coming on later tonight. So I'm working crazy today. I got this that I'm doing really quick. doing an interview. Then I'll be back on later tonight. So with that, I'm Doggie Diamonds. I'll be back later, and y'all enjoy yourself. Peace. Make sure you click subscribe, youtube.com/Doggie Diamonds TV. Till next time, peace.